Halo. That's the name of the last level of Halo 3's campaign, and you're probably asking yourself, dude, why are you even talking about this? Consider this. The map is falling apart, debris falls from everywhere, and you have to navigate your Warthog across the terrain, speeding through enemies and making jumps across sudden gaps, just like how action movie stars would in virtually every car chase sequence that you can think of. It's the perfect way to end the legendary campaign of Halo 3, and for me, this level was my absolute favorite, and I found myself returning to it for the reasons that I explained earlier. The unpredictable nature of moving through an unstable environment can only be described as epic. But the problem comes when you replay the level over and over again, and in that time you grow tired of playing the same level, which then leads you to imagine, is there any other game out there like this? And you might be surprised to know that, in fact, there was. You might say to yourself, what is this game? Why is there a totem rolling around a temple that's falling apart, and why are there so many explosions? This is Igneous, a freeware game that was released back in 2009 for PC. Conceptualized by students from the DigiPen Institute of Technology, the game was created as a class project, and Igneous caught everyone's attention upon release. First from the intense visuals, which were quite unusual for student projects, and the addicting, fast-paced gameplay that can be described as easy to grasp, hard to master. But let me answer the burning question from before, no pun intended. The premise of this game is simple, like very simple. You are some totem inside of a volcano, and suddenly the volcano begins erupting, causing the inside to evolve into a very dangerous environment for the totem. With lava spilling into the chambers of the volcano along with igneous rock forming and collapsing all around, the totem has only one objective, and that is to escape, no matter what. And that's where you come in when you begin the game. The gameplay, unlike the graphics, isn't complex. When you launch Igneous, you're recommended to use an Xbox controller, but in today's world any controller will work no problem. For that matter, using a keyboard will work too. So, once players went through the opening scene, they're immediately thrust into the escape sequence. Here, the gameplay cycle of jumping and weaving your way through the erupting volcano begins, all while going at full speed. And just like that, your totem rolls into the smaller totem cannon, which then fires a devastating beam back at the evil totem. Resulting in a victorious moment, and as suddenly as it began, the game ends. Around only 8 minutes of gameplay, Igneous is a short game, but in my opinion, I see it as the perfect length because remember, this game is a student project. The idea of being some random totem escaping a volcano is one of those that you don't forget easily. I would also say that the replayability of this game is decent, as you can increase the difficulty for subsequent playthroughs. Another aspect that you have to appreciate is how good this game looks. Despite being released over a decade ago, the graphics hold up very well, even in 2025, And speaking of modern times, the game can also be played on the Steam Deck too. Forget the Xbox controller. And now that I've talked all about this game, it's your turn to give Igneous a shot. After all, it's free.